Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Dust Off Forza Motorsports 3. I'm Sora, and I'm tired. Oh, we have to sign in. Hold on a second. Of course it's going to be this way. So yeah, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be dusting off Forza Motorsports 3 again. So this will be... So I decided to do the Let's Dust Off series after kind of thinking about it a little bit. It's like, hey, this is kind of like a pretty neat thing to do. So this is video number 3. Now I have local storage. There we go. So let's continue off kind of sort of where we were last time. So let's go ahead and let's dig into this. Oh. Hey guys. Welcome back to Let's Dust Off Forza Motorsports 3. I'm Sora, and today we're going to be continuing off where we left off last time. Last time I had a pretty interesting way of presenting everything as like Let's Dust Off, so this will be video 3 in the Let's Dust Off series. So this is on the Xbox 360. This is probably, in my mind, aside from one other game, the best car simulation racing game. Even the newer Forza ones are like, you know, compared to this. So right now we got it on screen over here. So last time we were just doing race by events. So let's go check out. I believe we did some upgrades last time too. I believe you guys were along for the ride for that too. So let's go check out some events we got that we can use with our current vehicle that we have here. Everything with the check mark is one I've done already. Alright, clearly I am overranked for this, but hey, you know what? Why not? Good way to get some money too, so. As we can see, boosted proving grounds. WRX is boosted. Let's see, let's check out the competition here. So the Vauxhall VX22, 220. Okay. Shouldn't be a problem. We could also do this one down here. Saloon, or 4 doors. Or sedan. We got another one down here. Ah, it's all-wheel drive, okay. We got an Audi R8 at a 558 A-class. I'm a 556. That'll be an interesting one to do, but we'll start with the easier one for now. Just 3 tracks. Let's go do this. I'll let this load. So how about you guys? You know, feel free to post it in the chat, or if you happen to follow this link from Facebook, feel free to post on the Facebook link there. If you guys, you know, like using the old console games and everything. I do have a PS4. I did get Persona 5 Royal from a friend of mine for Christmas, so I will be streaming that. Now I have a setup here in which I can stream some of the newer stuff. I would like to also get PlayStation 2 games, even some PlayStation 1 games on here. But what do you guys think as far as, you know, older systems and everything like that? Do you guys like, you know, to play the older systems? Or you guys like, no, I'm always new, cutting edge. The old stuff, you know, is designed for the past. So let me know what you think. Are we in 6? We in 6th position? Let's see. Yep. All right. So you see me got my flannel line fleece on. So if it gets a little warm, you'll see me take it off. I got a t-shirt underneath. It's not going to make too much noise. Hope you guys can hear me. Looks like you can. Sorry, let me correct myself. It's the 04 WRX STI model. It would be kind of cool to have one of these cars in real life, I'll tell you that. I like the older styling of the older ones. Ooh. Car behind over 9 seconds, not too bad. Still hitting the corner a little hot. So for any of you guys that may be asking, or wondering, if you are asking, I'll answer that too. But I am, I am using a Xbox 360 controller for my controls. Yes, I am playing this on Xbox 360 through my rig here, through an Elgato capture card. But even when I play other games through the like through my Steam library, if I ever do any of that, if I'm able to, I'll play the games with controller. Unless otherwise, it's best to be able to play it just with the keyboard and mouse. I just find the controller a lot more ergonomically helpful as far as button placement and just being able to just lay my hand on a controller and just go right to work with it. It's like, that's pretty nice right there, being able to do that, versus having to be on a keyboard and have to find a perfect height and moving around looking down, versus the controller's a little more, okay, the buttons are here, buttons are here, buttons are here. It's just like, it's just a lot more easier to just, kind of like finagle around. So it's just like, all right, but that's a personal preference. One of the games I played last year and the year before a lot was Among Us, and I'd used a keyboard for that. I did find out that they did make it controller friendly, which was awesome. The thing is, though, some features, like especially the well, at least I think so, but especially when it came to like the modifieds, when they would, it's like, Town of Us, Town of Imposters, stuff like that, where you have these extra roles and these extra features in those roles. I believe they were mapped to the controller. However, they wouldn't work, so I'd have to use the keyboard and and the mouse. So, which is like, okay, not a problem. So, yeah, it kind of stinks, but it's just like, it's like, so most of the time if it's on the console, you'll see me using the console controller. If it's on the PC, most likely you'll see me using the Xbox 360 because I got the connector that adapts into the computer and such. If not, I'll be on the keyboard. Still in 6th position? Yep. Take care of this. Now, I will eventually get this rig set up a little bit better. Of course, I found it works for me because I actually have the Elgato going into an old 19-inch square flat screen monitor. VGA connection. So I'm going from I'm going from HDMI to VGA, and I'm using the video. The sound output side of that adapter to be able to hear the game. I'm not going in through the computer. I still have to kind of figure some stuff out a little bit, but that's why I'm one ear off. So because the sound does not have any. I mean, I guess there could be some volume control inside the game, but there's no volume control on it. So I want to figure out how to set it up in a way so I can just also grab it from the mixing board too. But for right now, this works. But if you see me, you know, have it up over only on one ear and just over on the other, you'll know why. So I am recording this, but I don't have a second machine up or laptop or cell phone or something watching the stream as I'm playing it. So, but looking straight on over here like I am, I'm actually looking at that monitor to actually play the game in real time. Versus looking over here on this monitor is my recording studio stuff. So you see me looking over here, it's because I see the studio and stuff on this screen here. But I'm looking forward over here. Oh, I should probably pay attention to the road. Yep, looks like we got some engine, transmission, and front bumper damage. Yeah, I gotta pay attention to the road a little bit better. But that's the setup the way I have it here right now. It looks like I'm not doing too bad, which is good. And like I was mentioning out last time I played Forza, it's just like there is so much information and data you can put on screen about your driving right now I have the status of the vehicle. So it looks like bumper's taken some damage clearly. Engine is taking some damage. Transmissions, well, this is an all-wheel drive, but according to the map over there to the right, or the layout to the right there, is transmission's taking some damage, but it still looks like everything's working, you know, fairly well. No one's catching up, which is good. So if I go quiet while I'm racing, it's just because I'm probably just concentrating, so while you guys are watching me play, I got a dad joke for all you guys and girls out there. What do you call an Irish lady that never comes home? Patio furniture. You can disconnect from me now if you want. But yeah, that was just one I had seen recently, and I was like, huh? Ah, yeah, I get it. So just some funny stuff. Ugh. So because I'm playing in a more realistic kind of way with the stuff I have on here, you're gonna see some damage. Okay, so that actually really wasn't that bad. First, difficulty. So difficulty is the more realistic way you make it. This is damage, but actually it's really not that bad. So, which is, you know, kind of cool. So, thankfully it wasn't a big penalty for that. So, which is good. So yeah, just looking at that. All right, so we got golden that, and now I just got one more left. Okay, this looks like 510. Oh, is this the? Trying to see. Okay, this is not the whole track. Okay. So if I seem a little tired today or something, I did some tubing today with my sisters, so that was fun. We do our sibling tubing trip every once a year, every winter. So if I'm a little tired today, it's because I did that earlier today, but it was good fun. It was all good fun. So, and I am wearing a car-themed shirt and t-shirt here, long sleeve. Run DMC, of course, the DeLorean DMC 12. Let's see, still in position 6. Hopefully, we'll be able to get that up someday. That'd be nice. Let's go ahead and get this last race out of the way, shall we? and if and when you're looking for this video right now to get it, it's not the greatest quality. If I get better equipment, I can try to increase a little bit. But right now I have the Xbox outputting the 720p. That's why these videos aren't high quality. Because the screen I'm using for the other side of the capture card to monitor it did not work on 1080. So I said it's not the greatest. It works, but it's not the greatest. So so forgive the quality in that. When I get better equipment, we'll be able to boost up the quality for you guys. But even on this screen here, this old monitor here that I'm using, it's still really good. So I mean, even just playing the game on it is like it's great. So too hot. So I mean, even me just looking at, watching the reflections, looking at the lines and everything, the game. I said this is an old game. I mean, it's not ancient, but it's an old game, and it's a very well done and very visually pretty game. So it's like, for being as old as it is compared to the newest stuff today, it's like this game does great. So I like it. Of course, we are going to be showing up some newer stuff too as well. I probably won't pull out the PlayStation 4. I mean, I'm sorry. Yes, the PlayStation 4 until I get a better monitor, because unlike the 360, the PlayStation 4 is a little bit more modern. So I want to get the higher quality out of that. I'm also going to look and try to get, I've done some researching and poking around for it, an adapter to go from the PlayStation 2 video connector to like an HDMI connector style adapter, so we can get that stuff, because there is one game, and I've played it for years, and Dynasty Warriors, really fun game, just a ton of fun replay value. Do I play it all the time? No, I don't play all the time. I mean, it's actually been a little while since I have played, but it's kind of been that way with all the games. So, but yeah, I'd like to get some of that stuff. And now I'm not going to be starting from scratch. If you guys really want me to start from scratch, I mean, I won't erase my old file, but you let me know, and I'll start from scratch again. But like I said, I don't plan on starting from scratch. They have to have a lot of response to that. So, but that's for another time though. So right now we're just enjoying Forza Motorsports right now. So it looks like it did a little bit of damage to the back of the car a little bit. Let's see how those tires are doing. The tires are doing good. Lap 303. And across the line, as they would say on Top Gear. UK, by the way, the BBC version. Oh, and he's into the grass. No damage. Oh. Driver level went up, so I'm most likely going to get a vehicle. Ah, okay. Seat is sending me a 2007 Seat Leon Screw Cap. And looks like we got a 10% discount for upgrade parts. Alright. Got an extra for all gold, which is all gold, which is nice. Not too bad. I'll probably use it in one of the either manufacturer specific races or races that are, designed for vehicles like this. Alright, so that is this event all cleared and all gold. And that's the proving grounds for boosted vehicles. So if we go over here, now this is kind of cool. This is a Subaru owners meeting. So this is a Subaru's only event. So my current car would qualify. Overpowered? Yeah, clearly. So we also got some events over here. What else we got? Now, I think, don't quote me on this, but I think the WRX STI-04 starts off in a C class. That's why it's open. But we would have to race in the A class, so because it would say something about removing upgrades.
Your current car is in the wrong class for this event.
We don't want to
By removing
configure.
upgrades, you can make the car eligible.
Jimmy Kaido. Nuremberg. Oof. Yeah, that's brutal. Yeah, these races are crazy. Corvette CZ06. Okay, I'd probably do okay with this. But let's just take a peek at it. We're not gonna go too crazy. So that's Sebring. I believe that was the one I was just doing, if I'm remembering correctly. That's the whole track, though. 5 laps of that, 5 laps, 4 laps, 6 laps, 5, 9. I don't like New York. If you guys were here in the last, I believe it was last of us streaming, you saw the mistakes. And 2 laps there. And that's Le Mans? Yeah, Le Mans. So yeah, that's some of the higher up stuff, but you know, bigger payout. I mean, look at the total career events. It's a lot of races, a lot of racing you have to do, but I'm gonna actually start working my way over just completing all the stuff here. Now, I did mention it would be fun to do an American Muscle Showdown, and obviously it's part of the the events, so we're gonna do them. But we have to also buy a vehicle and also outfit it, so I'm not just going to buy a vehicle off the shelf and just kind of just roll with it. So, but you know, let's take a look at some of these other ones that we have here. You know, it's like we don't have to do all the super ones. We can just see. All right, so there's front wheel drive Elite Open. So let's go take a look at this one. This is D class, so, or D class, that's what I'm seeing here. Okay, all right, it's all D class vehicles. So let's see what I have. I'm not going to be using any of the E's. I believe this was one I was given. If I try to sell it, it should say 100 CR. Yep, this was one I was given. If they give you a vehicle, you try to sell it, it just says 100 CR. Alright, so this was front wheel drive. And it was a D class. So let's go find... Okay, hey! We won this one. Or, won this one, sorry, lad. We earned this one by getting up to... I'm seeing at the bottom of the screen that level 13. Driver level, not car level. Driver level 13. I want to say it was 14, but... Okay, so this will qualify because it's front wheel drive. So we'll get in this car. So we can use this car for the race, or the race event. Is it overpowered? Abso-friggin-lutely. These are all D-class vehicles. It's a B-class. Let's do it. Easy stuff. Sorry, lad. Yeah, but yeah, this will be easy stuff. This is just getting the you know, it's like, oh, we'll do this. And what's great is that when those manufacturers do send you, oh, sorry, when you guys when the manufacturers do send you that stuff, it's kind of cool because it's just like for going up to the next driver level, which I'm seeing 13. I want to say it was 14, but I could be wrong. So, it's like, okay, I have a car I can automatically use. I don't have to buy one, so which is great. So it's like, that's awesome. Now, what's our position? Still 6th position. Alright, let's go race. Now, this car is obviously not going to be as fast as a Subaru, so it's going to be on the slower side. Ooh, Integra over there. Yeah, turbo, okay. Had to plow my way through a little bit, but we're passing them. And, well, sorry, light. Of course we passed them. We're pulling away or widening the gap, which is what I want to do, so. And like I was telling you guys, when it came to the muscle car showdown at the top there, I'd have to buy one, but I was able to earn this car or get given this car by just going up another driver level, which is which is great. So it's like, all right, so I was able to get the car for free and just be able to use it for the event, so I don't have to buy a car for the event. Would I buy one? Sure, but we also have to be careful though, because if it's going for just an... Well, I don't think we have to be... Well, yeah, we want to be careful we don't go crazy, because I'm not just going to buy a car and go race, although I could. I'm going to put, modifications on it. Like, for example, like the muscle car one, if it's, for that event, if there's not another muscle car, classic car event, after I'm done with the event, I'll just sell it. Unless I really like... I'm like, wow, I really like this thing, I want to keep it. I'll probably just sell it. So it's like, okay, so I just get the money back, and, well, sorry, Light, I won't get all the money back. You don't, it's kind of like the thing in the real car world, it's like, you don't get all your money back. You'll get something back, though, which is nice. So it's not it may be a little bit of a loss what you initially paid for and upgraded it, but you're still getting some money back, which is good. So you can use that for upgrades on your bread and butter vehicles that you're using for these races, or put them toward, another vehicle, or even upgrades for another vehicle that you pull off the shelf that you don't use in your garage, so, which is great. So just something to kind of think about there. At least that's how I roll with this, because it's like, the cars I get for free, like this one, it's just like, alright, I mean, if I want to sell it, it's 100 credits. It's like, and the game does that so you can't, use it a way to, make dollars. But it's also a good way to tell that that's one that a manufacturer sent you because your level went up, your driver level went up. It's like, oh, okay, that's not terrible, but not really much to gain by it. The car is worth more having it in your garage, being able to use it on a race like this to make money, than trying to sell it outright, because you're only going to get 100 credits. Even like in my previous save, which I wish I didn't delete, but I did. I think I went over that in one of those first 2 videos for the Let's Dust Off series for this game. I was gonna sell the console. See, look at that. First, difficulty, no damage. So this car made me 5,535 credits, and I only... Okay, so... Sorry, Light. Looks like I was correct. We did go up to level... No, I'm... Sorry, guys. I'm tired. Sorry, Light. So we are at level 13. We're working our way to 14. That's where I saw the 14. So we are working our way toward level 14. Every time you gain a level, the driver XP, a manufacturer will send you a vehicle. So... And we're on the vehicle level also goes up too, and looks like we're getting percentage off parts from C, or upgraded parts. So, which is always nice. Excuse me. So, but yeah, the car made me on its first time using it $5,000. Or over 5,000 credits. So it's like that's not too bad. If I sold it, I would have only made 100 credits, and then if I wanted to go buy it, or if I wanted to buy another vehicle, I would obviously be paying, a lot more than just, yeah, because I got it free. So it's just like, you know. So hold on to them. Hold on to those. They're actually helpful. Invest in it. That honestly leaves it up to you guys if you want to invest in it or not. Excuse me. But yeah, do what you guys think best. But that's just kind of like my my way of doing it. Starting position still 6, but yes, sorry, I lied. I was incorrect on that. I am currently a level 13 driver, working my way toward level 14. That is a nice Acura over there. I gotta get out of the wolf pack here. A little bit of a love tap on that. Oh, gotta slow down like crazy here. Oh, wow. Wow, did you see red over there? Way overcooked that. Way overcooked that. Running out some good straight lines here. Whoa. Oh, that was the Fit. That was the Honda Fit. All right, let's see if we can. See if we can get ahead of this guy here. Like I said, just a love tap on the bumper. Not really been seeing any damage. Let's check those tires out. As you can tell, a very short. Now, I outclass these guys both in class and performance, but okay, now I should be able to pull away from them, hopefully. But yeah, that other guy swung. That guy in red swung way hard out in that turn there. That was, and that's the AI too. It's like, whoa. A little bit of a technical course, a little bit. Not a ton of straightaways on this one. Oh. There's the handbrake there. Swing the rear end out a little bit. Now we got a little bit of a straightaway here, a little bit. Not much. Now that was a perfect corner right there. Yeah, not really that much damage to the front, honestly. Unless that tiny little split down the middle on the lower part of the bumper is the damage. I don't think that's the damage. Oh wait, I think I may have seen something that could have been damage. I don't know. I don't think it is. No, I don't. Oh, that little white piece there. I don't know if that's damage though. It could be. But like I said, just a love tap on that other car. And I did get hit from the side, I think, once or twice. I want to say twice. Anyway, you can look back in the video and check it to see, but something like that. So unless I royally screw up here, we got this in the bag. Messing around with the handbrake there a little bit. We'll do a finish like this. And then the computer take over. Because the race is over. Yeah, didn't even really, to give us any damage. Okay, now for this race here, the car earned us 6,075 credits. And the car looks like it gained another level, so we get some 10% off some upgrades, which is cool. I don't think we'll be taking advantage of those, but they give it to us anyway, which is always nice. And one more left to go. The Tsukuba circuit, the short circuit. Okay, just taking a look at this one. Okay. Probably should have gotten some water up here before I started. Like I can keep showing you guys, along with this class, each car's performance index, known as PI. So you have your class, which is your F, E, D, C, B, A, S, R3, R2, R1, but you also have a performance index number rating in between that. So you could have, let's say, for example, an A class. I don't know the exact range off the top of my head, but let's say it's between 500 and 650. So you can have an A-class car at 500. Or you can have an A-class car at 650. Now, I don't know if that's the actual range or not. Don't quote me on that. Do a Google search, but... You know... So it's just like, you know, it's an A-class, but it could be low performance, you know, versus a high-performance A-class car. I'm going to look at a starting grid because we're probably still in the same position still. Alright, last race. This must be a rally car. I think the transmission gears look like they're really, the transmission ratios are really close to each other. Yeah, red went crazy last round. Now what's interesting, red is the same car as this. Just this is a performance model. Okay, we're going this way, okay. You don't mark it off very well. It feels like as I get closer. There's the pit lane right to my right. Get the tire status up here. Ooh, too hot. Ooh, just, ooh. Don't want to damage the car, because not only will the performance go down, but also you have to pay for the damage to the car and get it repaired, obviously. That's part of that kind of like realism, you know, things that I turn on. Get you more money, too, so which is good. Car behind 8 seconds and change, which is not bad. Car behind 11 and change, not too bad. It's funny, after driving an A-class car and an S-class car, everything else feels so slow. So what we'll do is, so we're approaching, or sorry, now we're at 41 minutes on this video right now. So what I'm thinking is, what we may do is, because after this, well, after this, the race is over. After this race is over, that's all the races in the event. So, do a finish. We'll kind of go shopping. We'll go poke around a little bit. And look at that. This car earned me 5805 credits. It's not bad. I mean, you know, or I could have sold it for 100, or I made, what, 5, 6, and 5, I think it was. I could be wrong. Check out earlier in the video, but so it made me money. So it's like, you know, yay. And I get an extra all gold bonus too, which is great. Okay, done and done. Okay, Super Mini. Garage Cars Elbow. Garage cars eligible. Current car is not. The smallest cars compete in this battle of the Tiny Titans. And we got the F series here. Tiny, sorry. Sorry, lad. Well, tiny, yes, but slow cars. The lowest performing cars in the whole game. So, I think I have something that may work. So we may wow, let me try it again. We may tackle that. Extreme racing. I don't think it's that extreme, dude. But yeah, let's go take a poke at these muscle cars, shall we, real quick? Actually, no, let me go into here real quick. Let me get into the Fiat. Let me see if this qualifies. It does. Alright, so I'm at 207. I'm in a different class and a different performance index than everyone else. Doesn't mean I'm going to be the fastest, though. Okay, so let's go look at cars. Let's go do this. So we want American muscle. So let's stop. Well, I know there's there, but let's go here. That's the 429. This would be an awesome one to buy. This car is awesome. I wish they had the old, well, the old 60s, you know, models, but those were 289s and 302s. So we got that one as an option. We got the RT, which is Challenger. Yeah, dude. And I think the Chevelle is somewhere in here. No, I'm sorry. Never mind. Ignore me. That's Chevy. You didn't hear that. Alright, so we got the Camaro. We got the Z20. Okay. Oh, sorry, light. Yeah, that was the... okay, that's a Z28. Okay, and that's a Z28. Yes. This one's a nice one. There's the Chevelle right there. Good in a straight line. If you get traction, it's about all it's good for. But look at the prices on those, though. And that's before I do any of my own modification to them. Corvette. Let's see. We got the GTO. Yeah, Saline, no. Yeah. The price tag, though. That price tag, all the monies, or sorry, lied. Almost all the monies we have going to that. Eey. Now the AC Cobra would be nice, but $1 million? Yeah, no. So yeah, that's... So I may just go... Now see, granted, I don't want to spend big dollars either, so... That's the thing too, is it's like, you know, this is a car we're going to buy, race it. Alright, so this one's an E-Class. So you know what, let's do this. Before I go make my purchase, let me go check out the race real quick. Let's see what we're in for. So we got, so the Challenger from 70 is a D-Class at 347. There are others in here. So, but the Challenger, I think we'll buy ourselves a Challenger and soup it up. Now, therein lies the problem, is that this Challenger is 150,000 credits. Yours truly only has 131,000 and change. So we can get ourselves an RT and upgrade it, but that's gonna cost us 67,000 credits, plus whatever upgrades we put into it. So unfortunately, and I'm not saying that because we're going to Ford, I'm saying that we're going to have to pick the bottom of the barrel, cheapest vehicle to do this race in. You know, based off of cost alone. And this one's the Boss 429. Not as good as a performance index or a class rating, but it has, you know, high price tag. So, let's see. That was Dodge we looked at. Let's take a look at Chrysler. Now Chrysler's got the Barracuda, 38,000. We're gonna have to spend a little bit on upgrades though, just to kind of, you know, make it a little bit more competitive. I mean, if you look at the whole Chrysler lineup here, that's the most expensive one, is the Classic. So, at 38,000 credits. Now Chevy. Now we can get ourselves a Camaro, a Z28 from 79, but and we can toggle our detail information about the vehicle. We can do an IROC, but that's from 1990 though. So now we can do a Camaro Z28 for 31,000 and boost it. So you know what? I'm thinking we're gonna do this one. So let me see here. Give me 1 second, guys. Well, I'll give him a call again. I forgot my phone ringing. So I'm gonna end the stream here, and what we'll do is we'll restart again with this part here, and we shall continue on. We'll make that part, I think it's going to be the 4th video in the series, so we'll make the continuation of this one. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for watching very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and God bless you.